So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. And it's Doncic in at the point. And for the Warriors, inside it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. These two teams love to share the ball. Now, Doris, you were a gifted passer, a conference assist leader. What makes a great playmaker?
Well, look at Brian Anderson doing his homework on his partner here. I think, obviously, you have to have some vision. You've got to have a handle to be able to get to the spots you want to on the floor, to deliver the pass at the appropriate angle. But maybe most importantly, you have to have a desire to make your teammates better. Andrew Wiggins should get a 10 for degree of difficulty. That was beautiful.
And the basket is good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Curry. Shot clock at 6. Out to Hield. 4-3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And here's Doncic outside. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Back to Thompson. Gafford with a screen on Wiggins. The 3 from Thompson. Sinks it from distance.
This is what you call a dead-eye three-point perimeter shooter. Klay Thompson doing work.
And you got to give this Dallas front office credit for how they've acquired quality role players, Greg.
Well, BA in particular adding length and athleticism. That's helped them defensively, as well as providing some lob targets for Luka and Kyrie.
Doncic, good.
But you use your man as a shield to find a little daylight. Luka's so good in the pick-and-roll game.
Curry against Doncic to halt the run. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Pajimski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. They also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the 2nd round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Now here's Irving. There's the block. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Shot clock at 5. Thompson passes to Gafford. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Now here's Curry. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Curry understands how to take a hit, prepares for it, and makes the necessary adjustment.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Curry. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Curry. Doncic passes to Gafford. And that one, good.
Boy, there is an artistry and a feel to Luka Doncic's game. This guy is elite with his playmaking.
All right, Doris, Kyrie Irving is a special talent. What's his greatest asset, you think, on the floor?
Oh, B.A., this is a tough question. If you ask NBA players, they'll tell you the guy with the best handle historically is Kyrie Irving. But to me, his best attribute, fearlessness, the ability to deliver when it most matters. But Kyrie has so many options when he runs the pick and roll. He runs it to perfection.
Outside Curry. Launches a 3. Curry with another miss.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Warriors trail by 5. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Now here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
It does not happen too often, but boy, when Luka gets the opportunity to throw it down, he relishes it.
Curry surveys. He's got it. That makes him 2 for 8. Hopefully he can get it going now.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Irving against Curry. Outside Irving. Got it. Good job in the low post. Irving's got 6 points.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
The 3 from Curry. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so the first quarter is in the books. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the 4. The 2 stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Curry. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. Doncic against Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic pulls down the board. The Mavericks lead by 7. Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle step.
B.A., this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen.
Here's Curry after the basket by Dallas. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Thompson, a screen on heel. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
And here's Curry for 3. Curry rises up and hits the 3.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Gafford with a screen on Curry. And there's the lob. Intercepted. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Irving with it. Jackson Davis picks him up. Irving against Curry. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
Well, solid work from Kyrie right there. This guy never fears going against bigger players. His shot making too good.
Curry's shot is off. Dallas leading by 10. Doncic on the wing. He's covered by Curry. Thompson outside. Washington, a screen on Hield. Irving, the pass to Washington. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. On the wing, Curry. He's got 9. Green with a screen on Doncic. Takes a 3. And it's Irving with a rebound.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Now here's Doncic. 6 points for him. The explosion to the rim for Luka.
Luka, one of the most prolific drivers in the game, and boy, does he make a pretty move there.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Gafford. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
You see, Kyrie never hesitates. As soon as he sees that open man, boy, it is on time.
The 3 from Curry. Drills it from deep. Curry's got 12 points.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Pass to Gafford. Washington with the ball. Thompson, a screen on Hield. Doncic passes to Thompson. Oh, Klay Thompson delivers.
Well, inside the painted area, Klay Thompson showing off a little bit of touch.
Doncic against Curry. Three-pointer. Gafford grabs the miss. Doncic feeling it out a bit. 46 seconds left in the first half. It's Thompson, high post. Wiggins on him. 4 on the clock. Irving goes in. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
So many things go into Kyrie Irving's game. Right there, the quickness and the craftiness on the drive. It's special.
The 3 from Curry. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 9 rebounds now.
Come to me.
Doncic finds Washington. Deflects the pass. Outside Irving. Gafford with a screen on Hield. Here's Irving. Here's Gafford. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so we wrap up the first half. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. That Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
They've got Kuminga. He's out there with Moses Moody. Kevon Looney is out there with Brandon Pajemski. And it's Spencer in at the 1. So that's the group out there for Golden State. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. And that one's good. Spencer.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Here's Grimes, defended by Pajemski. Exum passes to Powell. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Warriors basketball.
Warriors trail by 15. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
He hits the second from the line. And Jason Kidd inking a multi-year contract extension, Doris. He'll remain the Dallas head coach.
Well, B.A., you have to give Jason a ton of credit for the job he's done with this basketball team. And think about it. Your coach is a Hall of Fame level floor general in his own right. And now your best player, Luka Doncic, is an elite point guard. Just a perfect match.
Shot clock at 2. And Powell with the stuff.
Well, Exum's size and speed make him a tough cover, and especially in these pick and rolls as a passer.
Pass to Moody. From 9 feet out. Now Kuminga. Here's Spencer. Here's Pajemski. It's deflected. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Hardy's shot is good. And the Mavericks lead by 18.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
Inside, here's Pajemski. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Exum outside. Pass to Grimes. There's a screen. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
It goes on Brandon Pajemski.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Both good from the line that time. Warriors trail by 18. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Here's Hardy. Pass to Exum. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter here. Kleba with it. Fires for 3. Looney grabs a miss. Here's Moody. Here's Pajemski. Oh, great D that time from Kleba.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Here's Exum going inside. No good there. The Warriors have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Kuminga. Exum with it. Yet to see a basket. Hardy. Powell in the post. He's defended by Looney.
You have got to commend Powell on his positioning. I'll tell you, he buries himself deep, and he's going to sky for that slam dunk.
Right side, Pajemski. And Looney with the slam.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Driving inside.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in. That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Here's Hardy. He's got 6. Powell passes to Hardy. Now here's Exum. Here's the pick. Fires from deep. Kuminga pulls it in. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 16. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he makes the first. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Pass to Thompson. Now Doncic, defended by Pajemski. It'll count. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up. Going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. On the court right now for Dallas. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. And it's Doncic in at the point. Now here's Doncic. Pass to Gafford. 3 on the clock. Another shot. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Assisted by.
And the Mavericks lead by 17.
You know, Klay Thompson is calm, cool, and collected. The quick release to beat the shot clock.
Shot is good by Curry.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Now here's Irving. We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Pass to Doncic. Tries the spin move. Impressive spin move, too.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
Here's Curry. Ooh, rejected by Doncic. Thompson finds Doncic. Fires the 3. They get it back. Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. Now here's Curry. To the paint. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Whether he's improvising or whether he's running set plays, Steph Curry is an absolute force.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Irving looking around. Washington, a screen on heels. And there it is for him. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
This guy is an absolute machine. Luka Doncic keeping his foot on the gas and giving the defense everything they can handle.
The three from Curry hits a three-pointer.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
With the step back, Irving a screen on Hield. On the wing, Irving. The three is up. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
Kyrie Irving is capable of going shot for shot.
Now here's Curry. Wiggins outside. And the Warriors with another 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Doncic. Washington passes to Doncic. Here's Irving. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Stephen Curry.
Guys, you have to love the way Irving uses his body to create contact inside and earn the trip to the stripe.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
No good.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Dallas leading by 18.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Mavericks.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
The 3 ball nails it from beyond the arc. And the Mavericks lead by 21.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Third team foul.
That free throw misses. But Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
Now here's Curry. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Doncic.
Ideally, you're trying not to send Stephen Curry to the line, but this guy creates those situations with his instinct and his ability.
And so Curry nails both of them. And here's Doncic. From the top of the key. Rebounded by Green. Now the Warriors with it. From behind the arc. Curry, no good.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Thompson scanning the floor. Now Doncic. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was with. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
another edition. Of NBA basketball. Now look at Memphis' starting group. Filling in the perimeter slots. It's Smart and Bain. Jackson is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. And for the Warriors, some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hill. In at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 down low. Now here's Curry. 5 to shoot. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. Well, Greg, this matchup features 2 teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
Here's Curry. Following the basket by Ja Morant. Outside Curry. No good on the 3. About a minute played so far here in the first. Here's Morant. Out of the rafters. He punched it in. Are you kidding me?
And the agility, the hops, Morant just explodes off the floor.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And finished off by Morant.
And that's a special play coming from the 1 spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Here's Curry. Grizzlies making the shot. From downtown. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
Here's Bain. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. You know, we talked about the big man, Jaren Jackson Jr., and specifically how to defend him. Coach said he's a guy that can score from all 3 levels. Our guys have to be on him and active defensively as soon as he touches the ball. Coach needs his team to bring the energy tonight, and we'll see if they can respond. Guys?
Thank you, David. Stolen by Smart. Here's Morant. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the
First team foul. Per NBA rules, the play is under video review.
It comes to some of the more difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to do a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call.
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And the Grizzlies leading by 9. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
For the finish, and Wiggins throws it down.
And really gifted in terms of the physical attribute, and we really see that when Wiggins is out on the break.
And Buddy Hield is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Bane with the screen on Curry. Morant, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Morant's got 14 points.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
Outside Curry. Drives to the hoop. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. 34 seconds left in the first. The kick out to Bane. Back to Morant. Right side Jackson. And stolen by Wiggins. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Banked in off the glass. Curry's got his third basket of the night.
And this is where Steph thrives. The more room he has to run and operate, the more dangerous he becomes.
Bane sets the screen for Morant. Smart, wide open, he fires. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early.
And so it's Memphis going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, with the Grizzlies' injuries last season, there was a lot put on Jaren Jackson Jr.'s plate. Coach Taylor Jenkins says he loves the challenge and the growth opportunity. Jackson said, you always work on everything. You work on your game because you love it. And if you get a chance to use it, great. Kevin, back to you.
And he's always working on his game. All right, David, we thank you for that report. Smart with this screen on Wiggins. Morant with the bucket. Morant's got the lead up to 14 now for the Grizzlies.
And what a show Morant is putting on. Every time he touches the ball, you feel like he's going to score.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
On its way from Curry for 2. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet. There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
Here's Jackson Davis. Buries it down low.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Morant against Curry. And Morant gets it to go.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
You can see, and Coach, you can feel Ja Morant's star power, and his presence on the floor is such a factor. It affects the game.
Yeah, it sure does. And it even affects the energy in the building. His play is so dynamic, athletic, energetic. I mean, you can't sit and watch a Ja game. He's going to get you on your feet.
He is one of a kind for sure.
And it's hard to pick a more electrifying player in the league than Ja Morant. He explodes off the floor.
Curry deciding where to go with it.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Looking to end the run. Grizzlies with the rebound. We've got 1:55 left in the first half. Here's Morant. He's got 27. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Morant's got 29 in the game.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
And finished off by Morant.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
So, Stan, the Grizzlies trio of Ja Morant, Desmond Bane, and Jaren Jackson Jr. Well, from the outside looking in, what a great base going forward.
I agree with that, Kevin. Look, not only are those 3 outstanding individual players, but they complement each other so well. There's such a great fit with those 3 guys. That's a great base for the future.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And Morant throws it down.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And Jackson Davis gets it to go. And the Grizzlies leading by 22. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Healed against Morant. Bane with the screen on Heel. Morant. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Upside Curry. Gets it off. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan. Half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. We've got Edey. Kennard is out there with Rose. Then it's Vince Williams. And it's LaRavia in at the 4 spot.
And Derrick Rose so quick out of the gates. When he sees open floor ahead, he's at full sprint in the blink of an eye.
Here's Spencer. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Got a hand on it, and they're able to recover. Pass to Podziemski. 6 on the shot clock. A second chance effort. Up top, Moody. Over Rose. On the shot, no good. A bit short.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Rose, that's good.
And Derrick Rose certainly equipped athletically to punish teams in the paint.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And oh, here we go. Rose, nobody back.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Here's Podziemski. Here's Looney over Edey. Looney with the bucket. Looney's got his first basket of the night.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Warriors have found something with Draymond Green and Trace Jackson-Davis inside. Green says, with the rim protected by Trace, I can just play off instinct and read the game. Jackson-Davis says, being able to interchange with him is great. Things he teaches me has helped my game a lot. Kevin?
I'd love to hear those stories. Thanks, David. Rose scanning the floor. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And yes, it's good. And that's 15 points for Rose.
And when Rose gets going and gets this kind of confidence offensively, you're in trouble. He can just flat out take over again.
For Memphis, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. 52 seconds left in the third. Pass to LaRavia. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Shoots over Podziemski. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Podziemski on the wing. He's covered by Rose. Shot by Podziemski, no good. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the third. That one good for 2.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Pass to Looney. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Warriors have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. The first one falls. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have... Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
Yeah, that's great decision making and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. In its small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Heel. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Traps in the tray.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Morant scanning the floor. Rebound goes to the Warriors.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Green with a screen for Curry. Launches from deep. The Grizzlies pull it in. Clark's got his 4th rebound in this one. Morant drives in, and he uses the glass on the layup. Morant's got 37.
Hard trying to contain Morant. When he makes up his mind he's going to score, he goes full force.
Curry gets the bucket.
And he's been their top scorer today, but it hasn't come easy. He has not shot the ball well. They'll have to be more efficient here if they're going to win.
And that one's good. Morant.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Outside Jackson. Clark outside. Back to Jackson. A 3-ball. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. They set the pick. Up top, Curry, guarded by Smart. From outside the arc. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got his 6th rebound on the night. On the wing, Bane. Smart on the wing. From the arc. And Curry pulls it down.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Morant with the bucket.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Here's Curry. Here's Jackson Davis. They shoot again. Left side Curry. Pass to Green. For the 3. Another miss by Curry.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half. Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Grizzlies.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out dangerous kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. I mean, they just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for John Morant.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Grizzlies?
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And one other thing, I love how comfortable they are looking to operate from mid-range. And no qualms about taking those wide-open jumpers.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Healed from outside. No good on that one.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Morant outside. Bain with the screen on Hield. The three from Morant. The Warriors pull it in. Outside Curry. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jaren Jackson. The first free throw is good. He's off on the second.
Well, you have to love the hustle to follow it up there. Timed that tip perfectly.
And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
welcome all. Thanks for... Tuning in. The 2K Sport, the starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Smart and Bain on the wing. Jaren Jackson out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. And for Dallas, Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. The two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. And it's Thompson in at small forward. An open look for Irving. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup. But anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Here's Morant. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
Thompson with a screen. From 13. And it's Irving missing.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Outside Morant. Pass to Bain. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist.
You can't leave someone open when Smart is running his team because he will find that mistake.
Oh, stolen by Morant. And Gafford with the block. Here's Thompson. Here's Washington. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Now here's Morant. Stolen by Thompson. Doncic feeling it out a bit. There's the drive. And Doncic hammers it home.
What energy on the drive from Doncic. Charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out. And Dallas is just very lucky to have him.
For all the adversity Memphis faced last season, Richard, there were some silver linings.
They had a lot of talented young players get more minutes than they might have otherwise due to the injuries, and there is nothing more valuable than experience.
For Memphis, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Washington. Here's Bain. And down it goes. Jam that one home. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Morant against Irving. Pass to Washington. Doncic outside. Back to Washington. Good D by Clark.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Morant against Thompson. And Morant gets it to go.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, "I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that." To me, winning was the most important thing.
And they did a lot of winning, Allie. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And you think about the fearlessness of Ja Morant and how he attacks, even as a smaller player. RJ, you got any comparisons?
I would say AI, but AI was more of a 2-guard, even though he was a couple inches shorter. But definitely similarities of how they attack the paint with fearlessness.
Now here's Doncic. 1:24 left in the first quarter. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Irving against Morant. Pass to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Back to Irving. This one for 3.
I like Morant's workmanlike approach on D. He finds good matchups and makes an impact.
Clark, the pass to Smart. Over to the wing. Clark with the screen. Good, and the setup by Morant.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Pass to Thompson. Washington with the ball. Back to Doncic. From outside the arc. He can't get it to go. Grizzlies lead by 3. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Offensive board. Kicks it out to Clark. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Morant against Thompson. Second chance shot. And the layup by Morant. Morant's got 8.
So creative with the ball in his hands. Morant is adept at creating offenses for himself.
Irving for 3. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
The 2 stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the 4. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Back to Morant. Morant fights through contact inside.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
A guard that can truly do it all. Doncic has tremendous power.
Outside Bane. Back to Morant. Ja Morant.
And this is what Ja Morant does best. When he finds his rhythm on offense, he is almost impossible to guard.
After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024.
You know, really by no fault of their own, BA. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
Now here's Morant. 12 points for him. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Spins. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Here's Morant.
It's just so much fun to watch Ja fly. The way this man can take off is so impressive.
Irving against Moran. The three. Gafford passes to Irving. Let's go with a three. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
Oh, what a pretty shot from Kyrie Irving. This man just has the perfect touch from any distance.
Thompson against Moran. Payne, the pass to Moran. Oh, there's Moran with the slam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
Ha, it doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And so it's Dallas with it. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Washington outside. And Dallas hits again from deep. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, BA, and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse. But some rebuilds take longer than others. His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 4, pass to Doncic. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got 4 rebounds in the game. Thompson with a steal. Gafford passes to Doncic. Back to Gafford. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Moran against Thompson. Jackson outside. Kicks it out to Bane. Clock at 6. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Gafford. Back to Thompson. Doncic passes to Washington. Irving against Moran. Out to Thompson from downtown. Fires in the triple. Thompson's got 5 now.
You just can't let Clay find any looks anywhere from the three-point line. He makes quick work from the coffin corner.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. For Dallas, they've got 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Irving, that's good.
The skill of Kyrie, incredible around the bucket. I have never seen someone his height so good at the rim.
Here's Moran. Ooh, Thompson with the block. Doesn't go for him. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Dallas on top, leading by 1. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have? All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Moran in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. We've got Jackson. Derrick Rose is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Edey, and it's LaRavia in at the 4-man position. Rose with the bucket.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Pass to Exum. There's the 3. The rebound by Edey. Memphis leading. Here's LaRavia. The 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. LaRavia's got his first 3 points of the game.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
It's Exum on the wing. Fires the three. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Back to Rose. Pass to Jackson. Back to Rose. Memphis needs to get off a shot. The three-pointer off the mark. Mavericks trail by 4. Here's Grimes. Drops in the layup for 2.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The Grizzlies have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Picked his pocket. Hardy, pass to Exum. Here's Kleba. And finished off by Kleba.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Powell, he's checked in for Kleba. Here's Rose, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
An excellent finisher who loves to bring the intensity. Rose will challenge anybody at the rim.
Memphis shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And so Rose knocks them both down.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And here's Exum. Still no points. Misses the layup.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Rose, left side.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
From deep.
2 minutes.
Not going to go that time.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Exum, pass to Powell, and he gets that one.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Lawson, he's checked in for Exum. And Rose has got the ball here for Memphis. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. LaRavia passes to Rose. 5 to shoot. Here's Edey. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
Powell, a screen on Rose. He takes it in. Powell outside. Off the mark there with a 3. Memphis leading by 4. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Kennard passes to Rose. Kicks it out to Kennard. Pass to Edey. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Lively finds Powell. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
41 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Hardy. No made baskets yet. Now Rose. Driving to the basket. Jackson with it. Picked up by Powell. Pass to LaRavia. There's the steal. Here's Lawson. Floats one up. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. for three, Hardy. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies leading by 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. Washington and Gafford the combo inside. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. The three from Thompson. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
Whenever the ball leaves Clay's hands, it is the same every single time. You always feel like it's going in. He's that good of a shooter.
And then Morant with the jam.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Washington, a screen on Smart. And stolen by Morant. Pass to Smart. Clark outside. 6 to shoot. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Now it's a 7-point Memphis lead.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Out of bounds. It'll be Grizzlies ball. The Grizzlies shooting very well. 66% for the game and looking really strong. Here's Morant. And the rebound goes to Dallas. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Morant against Thompson. Outside Irving. Let's go with a three. They get it back. Tries again. Thompson, a screen on Bain. Shot clock at 6. Doncic delivers from range.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the three. Needs to keep doing this now.
Morant looking around. The 15-footer will not go. Misses off the front iron. Mavericks trail by 4. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Bain. And the shot's good by Irving.
There's one guy you can count on, and that's Kyrie Irving. He knows how to find shots and make an impact on that end of the floor.
Here's Morant. Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Look at Morant work in the paint. Nice.
Get this man the ball, and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion, man.
Irving against Morant. The three from Washington. The offensive rebound. Thompson finds Washington. On the wing, Irving. Hounded by Morant. Irving, no good.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Smart passes to Bain. And it's all from three-point range.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Doncic outside. Back to Gafford. On the wing, Irving. Gafford passes to Doncic. Gafford the screen. A good look from Doncic. That one's good. Nothing but net. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Now here's Morant. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter. Yeah!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Doncic outside. And it's blocked by Clark. Smart with the ball. Checked by Washington. Smart passes to Clark. Kicks it out to Smart. Irving against Clark. Outside Morant. Clark with a screen on Thompson. From deep, Morant. Gafford grabs the miss. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. Coach delivered some inspiration for his team. He said, quote, "We're close. We are inches away from it. Do you feel it? I feel it. This is ours if we want it." Back to you, Ryan.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Morant with it. And so the big win by Memphis in a tight game. And they barely squeezed out.
Greetings, everyone. Well, now Golden State's starting 5. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. And for the Mavericks, Irving on the wing along with Thompson. Big man on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. And it's Doncic in at the point. Greg, we've got 2 of the top offensive teams in this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight. Defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
Here's Curry with the 3.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. Must continue to bring that type of intensity.
Pass to Gafford. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And stolen by Irving. It's stolen by Hield. Here's Curry. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And it's Irving with the rebound. Dallas has come out of the gates quickly. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Plays it up off the glass.
I think there were some toughness questions around Andrew Wiggins. Not anymore. This guy has become a pretty gritty player.
Doncic against Curry. Doncic left side. Tries from 10. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Wiggins. And the rejection by Gafford. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And Doncic, here we go. Irving with a clean look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Irving's got 6.
One of the quickest releases in the game. Kyrie staying a step ahead.
Pass to Jackson Davis. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd. Now, I asked him who hasn't worried out there on the floor, and his answer was Draymond Green. He told me he's a high-effort, high-IQ player who can be so effective. Right now, our plan is to stay physical with him and not let him dictate the terms out there. Of course, this means a hard-fought contest down low. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Jackson Davis. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Nice D from Doncic. Shot from free throw range. And Gafford throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
And here are the Mavericks now. Outpacing them right now in a 15-2 run. And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those 2 guys.
Here's Irving, following the basket by Draymond Green. Thompson up top, covered by Wiggins. The 3 for Doncic. Green with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Hield dishes to Wiggins. Pass to Curry. Back to Wiggins. Shot clock at 5. Golden State needs to get off a shot.
Nothing to force here. Wiggins patient, and he found the open man.
Doncic passes to Gafford. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Doncic following the basket by Draymond Green. For the screen on Curry. The 3 for Doncic. Warriors with the rebound. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
And both free throws good for Curry.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Irving with it. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Dallas in control with a 9-point lead. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Dallas.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. In at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. And it's Jackson Davis in at center. With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age, you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, he has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time.
Well, right now, helping the offense out by creating space. Andrew Wiggins deadly enough from that spot.
Here's Irving, and it's blocked. Wiggins surveying the floor. To the paint. Curry against Doncic. Green with a screen on Doncic. Curry. No good. That would have tied it.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Irving misses. The Warriors have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
Irving against Hield. Here's Thompson. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. The NBA scoring explosion, Brent, hasn't slowed down. We're getting record-setting offenses, it seems like, every single season.
Yeah, Kevin, lots of factors going into that. Obviously, more three-pointers being taken and figuring out the math of the game. But let's give credit to the players and the work that they're doing in the offseason in terms of getting better with their skill to be able to shoot that basketball and seek out the most efficient shot on the court.
Dallas leading by 3. And Thompson kicks to Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Gafford. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Curry against Doncic. Here's Washington. Now Doncic. And stolen by Wiggins.
And, you know, you could see him baiting into that one. He was just waiting on that pass, and as soon as it came out of the post, he was all over.
It's Clay off the drive. Irving against Curry. Irving attacking. That one goes. Count it. Irving's got 8.
Love how effective Irving is on the drive. His head is up, and he just cuts right through the defense.
Curry on the drive. Pass to Jackson Davis. And here is Hield. Ball's knocked loose. 5 to shoot. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Now that's a taste of how fearless and confident Buddy Hield can play. Love applying the pressure.
Free throw drops for Hield. 55 seconds left to play in the first half. Irving with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Out to Doncic. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Thompson gets it inside.
Known as a shooter, Thompson's size allows him to score inside as well.
Here's Curry. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, is probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but you know they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
And here is Curry. He has 5. There's the drive. Doncic with the steal. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Green. Chalk up 2 there. Green's got 6.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Mavericks on top. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And, you know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Now you can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
We've got Spencer Dinwiddie. Maxi Kleber is out there with Derek Lively. Then there's and it's Grimes in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. And Looney sends it back. Here's Spencer. Outside, Kuminga. Down low. For the lead, pass to Podziemski. Just 5 to shoot. And here is Kuminga. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Dinwiddie outside. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Takes it off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
And in tight, Dinwiddie's got a good sense of how to be effective. Whether it's with the power or finesse, he can find a way to beat his man.
Count it.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
The Kleba. The Warriors pull it in. Moody the pass to Kuminga. Pass to Moody. For the lead. And Lively pulls it down. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Nimble move there by Dinwiddie, challenging his defender to keep up.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. To the inside. Looney. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
A nice shot by Moody. Moody's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not even going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Warriors have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8 for the lead. Podziemski finds Kuminga. Now Podziemski, still without a basket. Goes back up. A nice shot by Moody. Moody's got the lead up to 2 now for the Warriors. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. All right, Brent, quick. First thing that comes to your mind when you think of Jonathan Kuminga.
Physicality, Kevin. I mean, this guy is so dominant athletically that Jonathan Kuminga is a presence out on the floor. If he continues to put himself in the situations where he can put his body on guys and play fearlessly, his game is going to continue to grow.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell's checked in. 1:04 left to play in the third. And he drives in. Here's Looney. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And Looney able to stick with it that time, even getting roughed up a bit.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knifing inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
Something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see them get up like that.
Spencer's shot is on. Mavericks trailed by 3. Hardy passes to Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Here he goes. Podziemski. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Dinwiddie's shot is off. Podziemski on the wing. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Podziemski's got his first bucket in this one.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
No, showing off a little bit on that one.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Warriors lead by 3. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, a small forward. Luka on the move. Misses from short range. The Warriors leading. Wiggins left side. Green with a screen on Thompson. Here's Wiggins, and the layup's good off the glass.
Wiggins getting the space and then does not hesitate before firing that one.
Outside Irving. Doncic outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. They get Stephen Curry. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning is right there with another injury. Michael Jordan. Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And the first one drops. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
Yeah, they never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Doncic outside. The 3 ball from Doncic. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And all game long, they've been finding blocks. Their focus on strong rim protection has helped stifle the opposing team's offense.
Irving, an easy 2 points on the layup.
And this is how explosive Irving can be, such a clever and versatile scorer.
Curry kicks to Green. Pass to Jackson Davis. Now here's Curry. Shoots over Doncic. The shot by Curry, no good. The Mavericks leading. On the wing, Irving. Covered by Wiggins. Back to Irving. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Andrew. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, any thought?
Defensive foul. Andrew Wiggins.
In closer detail, what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
You tried to guard Kyrie without fouling, and that is a challenge unto itself. So nimble with the ball and that shifty handle.
And so he makes both from the line.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Curry gets it to drop over the D.
And none better, Steph stepping up. What a great feel for the moment. Steph Curry. Bingo.
And that one's good, Irving. Irving's got 8 here in the quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. So he gets them both.
And now you're in a great position thanks to those clutch free throws. One possession game now.
Irving sets a screen for Doncic. Doncic going to work.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Here's Curry with the 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's on Luka Doncic. So the first of 3 is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. The second one drops, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that brings them within 2 here.
And a big opportunity at the line, and he gets all 3. Nicely done here. Game this close, who knows? That could be a difference maker.
Irving attacking. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
And how about the poise from Kyrie Irving? These are the moments he lives for.
To the middle. Yes!
That is world class.
I love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Luka throws it down.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and it's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
You know he's going to have the ball, and then you feel he's going to come through. He did it there.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Irving against Teal. Pocket 6. Irving passes to Lively. It's deflected. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
It's Curry outside. Can't knock in the 3. So a close game sees Dallas taking this one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean,
much appreciated, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge.
Basketball on 2K. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Hield in the sharp-shooting backcourt. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. And for Memphis, Smart and Bane on the wing. Brandon Clark out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Morant in at the 1. Green. Well, Grant, tonight we've got two teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Oh, the vertical of Morant is simply incredible. I mean, he's fantastic at using it to his advantage on the inside.
Now here's Curry. Green with a screen on Smart. Curry with it, guarded by Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Jackson Davis misses.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Smart against Curry. Kicks it out to Jackson. Second chance shot. And he makes it on the layup.
Yeah, good touch from Jackson Jr. Ready to score inside when given these opportunities.
Curry looking it over. Green in the post. Clark covers. Now Jackson Davis. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Wiggins, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Recently, player health has been the big talking point around the Memphis Grizzlies stand.
Yeah, B.A., look, and it's really a shame to have such a talented, dynamic team have to deal with all those constant what-ifs and have their seasons so affected by things outside of their control. It's tough.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front, trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And Green is so clever at forcing the D's hand. Got to be careful how you guard him inside.
Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
Well, Coach, one of the more electric players in the NBA, Ja Morant.
Yeah, that's for sure, Brian. High-flying, acrobatic at the rim, just a supreme athlete, and he is without a doubt one of the most exciting players this league has to offer.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Taylor Jenkins. I asked him outright how he planned to deal with Steph Curry. How does anyone deal with him, Coach joked. He went on to say, we'll try to contest every shot and chase him off the arc, but emphasis on try. Not easy to solve a problem with no good solution, I guess, B.A.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Morant. He has 7. The teardrop, and he sinks the layup. Morant's got 9 points.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Down low. Nice move. And he lays it in.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Kicks it out to Jackson. Smart outside. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Warriors trail by 7. Here's Curry. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Can't hit that one.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Outside Bain. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, great body control, good timing. Jackson really works the pick and roll to perfection.
Out to Hield. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Curry passes to Green and stolen by Clark.
I just don't love the passing angle there. Might have been better to reset.
Morant, no good. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. 9-point game. Beyond the arc. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad 3 for Steph.
The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Payne with a screen on Curry. Kicks it out to Clark. Smart outside. Back to Clark. Curry with a steal. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies leading by 6 as we wrap up the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Grizzlies?
Well, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
So on the floor for Golden State, Wiggins and Green hold down the forward spots. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. So it's the Warriors now. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. The 3 from Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Here's Curry after the basket by Memphis. And the Warriors with another 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him at all times or he will bury you.
Payne with a screen on Curry. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Warriors trail by 6. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. It's stolen by Smart. To the inside. Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Jackson Davis with the bucket.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance points.
Payne with a screen on Curry. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Outside for Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And Smart goes up strong at the rim.
I like watching Smart get it done inside. He is such a fearless competitor.
And here's Curry for 3. Memphis with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Morant. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Kept alive. Here's Jackson Davis. And it's blocked by Clark. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Clark. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Memphis leading by 10. Here's Morant. Fantastic finish inside by Morant.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing. Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Morant against Hield. Left side, Morant. To the middle. And the dunk by Jackson.
I mean, big-time finish from Jackson. He is a force out there.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
To stop the run, Curry. That shot missing. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Back to Green. Smart against Curry. Three-pointer. Here's Green. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Back to Morant. 40 seconds left in the first half. That's no good. Now he's 7 for 9. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 14. A quick shot there. It's off target.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
The three from Bain. Gets the three to fall. Bain's got himself on the board with a three there.
And Smart has always been a good passer, but in recent years, he's really honed in on his playmaking abilities.
Hield finds Green. On the wing, Green. Over to the left wing. And stolen by Jackson. From deep, Morant. And that's not going to go. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Memphis Grizzlies. 8 points. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
We've got Jackson, Luke Kennard out there with Derrick Rose. Then it's Edey, and it's LaRavia in at the 4. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Jackson, the pass to Rose. Oh, there's the alley.
The size advantage gives him a clear path to the shot.
Warriors trail by 21. Here's Podziemski, and that one is stuffed right through.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Here's Rose. Uneasy, too, on the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 21.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
Now here's Podziemski. Tight defense on him. Moody on the wing, defended by Kennard. And there's the slam! Dunk to finish it off.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. On the attack, Rose. And the layup is good off the glass. Rose has got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh, boy, what control and poise from Rose. Taking the hit like a champ and just powering right through it.
And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Jackson. Finished off the break. Jackson's got his first basket.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now. forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Coach Steve Kerr said of Jonathan Kuminga, we were trying really for a long time to get him to attack, get the ball in the paint and dunk it because he's unstoppable there. You just don't know when something's going to click, but it has clicked, and it's beautiful to see.
He has certainly found his lane, Allie. Thank you. Back to Rose. Clock at 6.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Pass to Looney. Got a hand on it. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Rose outside. Now here's Kennard. Puts up a 3. And that one's good. Laravia's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Warriors have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
The drive by Rose. It's stolen by Looney. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Moody from outside. No luck on that one. And here's Memphis. They're on a 15-4 run. Rose outside. Kicks it out to Kennard. The fader. Memphis the rebound. Pass to Laravia from deep. The shot no good.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. The drive by Rose. Good.
You know, that was an excellent play right there, using his strength to power through contact.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And that one falls for Rose. Golden State has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Podziemski. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
That's on Brandon Clark. The first one falls. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Memphis has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Rose. From down in the low post, it goes. Rose has got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Guys, he is on fire this quarter. I mean, what an incredible scoring performance.
And so it's Memphis cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. They've done well to do. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for the Warriors. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Curry and Heel to the sharp-shooting backcourt. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. And so it's Rose who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Shots blocked, and they get it back. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Bain. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Jackson Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. The 3 from Curry. Grizzlies with the rebound. Edey's got 4 rebounds now. Clark outside. Pass to Bain. There's the three. Sinks it from distance.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Rose outside. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Morant comes in for Rose. Curry against Smart from the arc. And it's Stephen Curry with the three.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
Pass to Bain. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. The three. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And here's Curry for three. He can't get it to go. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Bain surveying the D. Inside. Rebounded by Hield. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, some great scores in the NBA right now, Stan. Anyone you think doesn't get enough credit for their offensive talents?
Wow, Brian, that is a tough question. So many guys putting up such big numbers right now. Devin Booker maybe still a little overshadowed by Kevin Durant. De'Aaron Fox maybe overshadowed by Sabonis. And Tyrese Maxey certainly is overshadowed playing with Embiid.
Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
Here's Curry. Buries it down low.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Well, Memphis shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. Here's Morant. It's tipped. Curry against Morant. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Brandon Clark.
And Curry is always a threat to shoot, which is why defenses sometimes get too aggressive guarding him.
And he can't hit the second.
And that's a situation where you must make them all to get back into the game.
Morant, the pass to Smart. Back to Morant. 5 on the clock. Fires the three. And it's Morant again missing. The Warriors have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Grizzlies.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Ja Morant.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Golden State's foul. Draymond Green. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. And it's the Warriors with the ball. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Curry finds Green. The kick out to Wiggins. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Green. Oh, Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
We know Green prefers to work up close. He loves getting those high percentage looks.
Clark, the pass to Morant. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. We saw two different teams to
take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Big men on the floor for Italy, Washington and Gafford. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set, and it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. And for the Grizzlies, in the backcourt, it's Morant and Smart. Brandon Clark is out there with Jaren Jackson, and it's Bane in at the 3, the small forward. Irving finds Doncic. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. We talked about the strategy for taking on a guy like Luka Doncic. He told me that the thing is Luka steals all the attention out there, which allows his teammates to find open looks, so we're not going to let him distract us on defense. So it sounds like they'll be focusing on defending against Luka and company, not just Luka. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Here's Morant. Rebounded by Gafford. Morant kicks to Smart. Clark right side. Just 5 on the clock. And the shot goes down.
Looking nimble on the drive there. Once Clark sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to exploit.
And you know, Clark, you look at the switch the Mavericks hit last year. This is a team that has certainly bought in.
It's pretty clear, Kevin. They believe in their coach, and they know they can make it to the finals now. They look to empower one another. They play as more than the sum of their parts, that's for sure. A well-oiled, cohesive group.
Here's Bane following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Morant with a wide-open look. That 3 off the mark. Thompson looking for an opening. Bane against Doncic. Fires the 3, cranes the 3-pointer. Doncic has got 5.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
Morant right side. Outside for Smart. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here is Irving. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Morant kicks to Clark. Thompson against Morant. Outside, Bane. Out to Morant. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Jackson misses. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Irving passes to Doncic. The 3. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Irving. And he's good on the 3 ball. Irving's got his second bucket.
That's the decisiveness we talk about with Irving. He's quick and right at it.
And here's Morant. Still scoreless. Pass to Bane. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
Dallas leading by 3. Thompson right side. Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
Smart kicks to Morant. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Irving against Morant. Thompson for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. And the dunk by Jackson.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. And one forward, Thompson. And the other forward, Washington. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. And it's Gafford in at the center filling out the middle. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Smart. And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
Deflects the pass, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bane.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Irving. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Clark, you had a chance to defend a lot of great scores in your time in the NBA.
Yeah, I did. It wore me out too, Bart. I mean, I think the attitude of those guys stands out. Their relentlessness, the skill level obviously was there, but it was the relentless pursuit of the basketball and scoring opportunities. Bernard King, Larry Bird, Alex English, Marcus Johnson was near the tail end of his prime, but he was a problem too. I mean, there were a number of guys in that. Kelly Tripucka. Woo! Yeah, don't make my head spin.
Gafford passes to Irving. Washington against Smart. And it's Washington missing. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The Grizzlies shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
Morant. Oh, wow!
That Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
They swipe it. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Kyrie Irving has teamed up with Luka Doncic. Kai says he's a winner. I'm a winner. We like going against the best. That's where we connect. It's about how we galvanize the rest of the group. I've seen a lot. I've done a lot. I've failed and succeeded at the highest level, and I want to get back to that place. Kevin?
And if anybody can do it, it is Kai. Title or bust. Thank you, D.A. Morant looking around. Fires the three. And it's Luka with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
To the paint. Washington, that's good. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
A physical player when he gets close to the rim. Washington wasn't going to be denied of the bucket there.
Thompson against Morant. Six to shoot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
His third personal foul.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. The screen from Thompson. Out to Doncic. And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. 13 foul.
Here's Irving. He has 7. Good on the shot. Irving's got 9.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go. Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Doncic kicks to Irving. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
Now it's a 4-point Maverick lead.
Tonight has been all about Irving. When he's clicking, his offensive game is devastating.
Smart finds Bain. It's rebounded by Dallas. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Doncic against Bain. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Doncic converts inside.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Yeah, it goes, and the Dallas lead is cut down to 4 again on the bucket from Morant. Smart against Doncic. Pass to Irving. Here's Thompson. Inside, Klay Thompson.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And get ready for the fan at courtside. Rumble, please. They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for our contestant.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
We've got Rose. He's out there with Luke Kennard. Edie out there with Jackson. And it's LaRavia in at the foresight. And that's the group for Chandler Jenkins as we begin the second half.
You know, when Powell is this deep, the defense knows they're in trouble. Sometimes they have no choice but to foul.
And so Powell nails both of them.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Rose in the post. Dinwiddie covering. Rose against Dinwiddie. Rose passes to LaRavia. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. LaRavia's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Dinwiddie, the bounce pass. Now here's Powell. He's guarded closely. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Rose scanning the floor. Pass to LaRavia. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Here's Grimes with the drive.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Dinwiddie finds Lively. Yep, that one goes in there. Lively's got his first 2 points.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Here's LaRavia, guarded by Powell. And the basket by Rose. Rose has got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies.
With his bounce and body control, easy to see why Rose is aggressive there.
Pass to Grimes. Here's Hardy. No good from outside. Memphis has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. They get a hand on it. Dinwiddie with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Now here's Hardy. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Lively the pass to Hardy. Shot clock at 6. Here's Grimes. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Rejection.
And you can tolerate gaps like that sometimes. But in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
1:56 left in the third. Dinwiddie against Rose. Pass to Edey. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Jams it straight down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him. If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Here's Rose. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. It goes on Spencer Dinwiddie. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. The free throw drops for Rose.
Well, I tell you what, this guy gives you everything he's got when he's out there. That's what you love about Derrick Rose, how fierce he is as a competitor.
Powell sets a screen for Dinwiddie. Derrick Rose grabs the miss. Memphis leading by 3. Pass to Kennard. Here's LaRavia. And the shot goes in. LaRavia's got 8.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Here's Grimes. The shot from the low post is good. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. Now Rose. 9 points in the game so far. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Rose has got the lead, back up to 5 now for the Grizzlies. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Powell with a screen on Kennard. It's tipped. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
For Memphis, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. The first free throw is good. And some changes here for the Mavericks. And Rose drops them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
What a performance for Derrick Rose. He has been the story for the Grizzlies. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. And one forward, Thompson. At the other forward, Washington. And it's Gafford in at the 5 down low. Bain sets the screen for Morant. Six on the shot clock. This one for 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Washington's got his 4th rebound in this one. Irving. And that one drops for him.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Here's Morant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
Good on both.
And it's hard to pick a more electrifying player in the league than Ja Morant. He explodes off the floor.
Irving kicks to Thompson. Washington passes to Doncic. Washington sets the pick for Doncic. The 3 ball from Doncic.
Luka Magic has been on display tonight. He is in full control, piling up the points.
Morant outside. Driving in. Doncic with the block. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. Here's Irving. And the rejection by Jackson. Washington with the screen on Smart. The drive by Doncic. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It goes on Brandon Clark. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
And that one's good. Morant
using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Doncic with a screen for Irving. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
I think they will. I mean, they're close enough to taste it. So they're going to keep that pressure on and keep coming at it.
On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Smart. Irving can't hit. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The layup missed. Mavericks trail by 3.
2 minutes remaining of the game.
Irving kicks to Washington. Doncic outside. Washington sets the pick for Doncic. Into the lane. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Morant. And the rejection by Gafford. Irving, a screen on Bain. Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. Luka throws it down.
Get used to seeing this, folks. Doncic taking the moment head on and delivering.
Morant with it. puts it in. Can't cash in from close range. This possession gives them a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, they don't want to let this one slip away.
It falls.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Smart deciding where to go with it. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's Morant, 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. Morant with another miss.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Thompson sends the pick for Doncic. Got it.
Any doubt who's taking that shot? That's Luka's basketball all the way because he's much in the clutch.
Morant with the screen on Thompson. And a wide open look for Payne. The three won't fall. So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W.
The end of the game.
This win. Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.